Hey, it's Denise. I hope the noise from the air conditioner isn't too annoying. And if you're wondering why me, who usually does not wear makeup, has not only my favorite Disney princess-ish meets Betty Page purple wig on, but you may notice I'm also wearing, getting close here people, I'm wearing rainbow eyelashes. I just did a video reviewing Glamnetic magnetic eyelashes. See the rainbow color going on there? So you can check that video out if you want. It's a short one, and anyway, wasn't going to change the whole look because I have another video to do. I'm going to do an unboxing from a company called It's Delish, and I first heard of them because I purchased an item of theirs through Amazon, but it was one of those things where Amazon doesn't fulfill the order. Forgive me, my abundance of purple hair is trying to stick to my lipstick. You know how it is when you've got as much hair as a Disney princess. Anyway, I was so impressed with the original item I bought from them, which was granulated lemon peel, that I don't always have fresh lemons on hand, and I like to do baking, and for things that need lemon zest, you know, you don't want to add lemon juice, you don't want to add the liquid necessarily, but you want to get that strong lemony flavor. It's great to have grated lemon zest on hand, but it can be really expensive, especially at the grocery store, where you're getting like a tiny little bottle and paying a lot for it. So I had ordered it on Amazon, and it was, as I said, it was one of those that wasn't fulfilled by Amazon. It was the person selling it. And again, the name of the company is It's Delish. They do have their own website. It's delish.com. I was really happy with the price and with the product, so I went onto their website just a couple days ago and purchased a bunch of spices and other things that I figure while we're all doing quarantine cooking, it's a good time to double check what you have in your pantry and to kind of spice up your spice rack. Maybe find ingredients that you don't normally have, or maybe you just need to restock things that you do normally use. I feel like my hair is weighing down my eyelashes. We wouldn't want that. I feel so ridiculously over made up. It's weird looking at myself in the camera, I have to tell you, like this. But I digress. So, like I said, the name of the website is itsdelish.com, and I ordered a bunch of stuff. Once I started looking, it was like, oh yeah, I want that. Oh yeah, I could use that too. And like I said, I figured it was time to, I think a lot of us have kind of added some extra canned goods, dry goods, etc. to our pantries at this time. So I figured I also wanted to be sure I had lots of herbs and seasoning stuff, just to keep the meals more interesting. So I went for some things that, like I said, are restocks of things that I know I like, and I bought a couple of products that I've never tried before. Their shipping was really quick. I Lysoled this box, of course, being the, germaphobe that I don't think I'm alone in being right now. I think a lot of us are being a little germ-phobic about stuff. So yes, I did Lysol the box before I cut it open, but I wanted you to see how neatly, tightly packaged everything was before I started taking it out. I'm not going to sit with this large box on my lap, so here's your look at how neatly packaged it is, and now I'm going to put the box over to the side here a little bit. Okay. Take off the bubble wrap. First thing I got some potato starch. I've been watching some videos lately. I always love Chef John on Food Wishes on YouTube. Love him, watch his videos all the time. And I've also been watching Scrumdiddlyicious, which is new to me. And a couple times I've seen potato starch used. Now, a lot of us have cornstarch in our cabinets, but I've never had potato starch before. But apparently, it makes a big difference in some videos. And, in the recipes, they're saying that it really gives a different texture or taste. I saw a video that also used it. I might get this wrong. I believe it's America's Test Kitchen is the name of the channel. And they were doing a Hawaiian fried chicken that used this instead of like regular flour for a very simple breading. They just put a little seasoning in this and no egg or anything, just did their chicken with this, and they said it made for a really good coating. So I thought this might be something I'd like to add to my pantry. I like that they have the option with things of smaller jars, larger jars, and then like bulk packaging on a lot of items, depending on how much of it you want to buy. So I believe this was a large jar. It's 1 pound. Next, also in the same size container, I have toasted sesame seeds. So they're not the raw, really light, white. You can see they've got a little bit of color to them. I love sesame seeds. I would put them on a lot of things if I had them. They're good in stir fries. They're good in vegetable dishes, chicken dishes. They're pretty much good in everything. I know a lot of people think sesame seeds and they just think like bread products like bagels or rolls, which I like them on too, but you really can put them in a lot of dishes and they add a nice flavor. So I figured nice big package of those. Next, I got, and this is something I actually had looked for on Amazon. I was looking for dehydrated mushrooms, and they just had like odd varieties of mushrooms that, some of which I know I don't like the very gourmet sort of mushrooms, which some of them to me have just a strange, odd flavor. And I was looking for more of a sort of traditional mushroom flavor, and I came upon this on the It's Delish site. So it's dried mushroom, so if you can keep it on your pantry shelf and just add, a spoon or two into sauces or gravies or soups and get that mushroom flavor that you want without having to have fresh mushrooms, which don't last very long in the refrigerator before they start getting icky. And I love mushrooms. My son won't touch them. I also figured this would be great for if I just wanted to add it to my portion of something that we're eating, as opposed to putting it into the whole dish. Next, herbs de Provence, or they have it in English, so instead of the de, we have of, which is a mix I've seen people use in lots of cooking videos. I've never had it. Am I going to have to put my glasses on? I know there's lavender in it, in addition to some of your more traditional cooking herbs, which was kind of what intrigued me. I know Linda's Pantry. Linda uses herbs de Provence in a number of her videos. Now you're going to see me try to figure out how do I put the granny glasses on with a wig, because I don't know if I've ever done that. Part of me is like, it won't fit over the wig. How far do you think these glasses can stretch? And then we've got the big old fake eyelashes. Now that's a sight you don't see every day, fortunately. Okay, ingredients. Basil, marjoram, rosemary. Okay. This is not the one with the... I'd have sworn it was the one that had... Any other mixture that I've heard called this had lavender in it as well. This does not. Basil, marjoram, and rosemary. Still a nice herb mixture, and I'm sure I'm going to use it. And I do grow my own lavender, so if I feel like it, I could throw a little bit in there. So, okay. Not exactly what I was expecting. I'm sure I'll still use it. Next, yellow mustard powder. Yes, not something I always keep in my pantry, but again, as I'm trying to get more creative, watching more cooking videos to kind of mix things up, more and more of them, I see call for this, and I don't usually have it in my pantry, so when I saw it at a reasonable price for a good-sized container, I thought, why not? Then we have something that I've seen before, again, and never purchased, which is tomato powder. So, again, shelf stable in your spice rack, in your pantry shelf, wherever you keep your spices. But you can add that rich tomatoey flavor without having to have big, heavy cans of tomato paste. I'm thinking this would be good in soups, sauces, maybe even just mixed in with a little olive oil or butter if you're putting over your pasta. I don't know. I'm going to play around with this. And again, I've seen it used in cooking videos, and it's something I've never had on hand before, so it seems like a good thing to add to my pantry. Turmeric. Everyone says it's good for you. Everyone says it's an anti-inflammatory. Do I know if it is? No, I do not. But from the bit of research that I've done on it, as someone who does have a little bit of arthritis and some other, I feel ridiculous, like as if this is natural hair, but I also feel ridiculous letting it be across my face. As someone who does have some inflammatory issues with their health, I figured, why not? And the research I did says that really it's only, you get the most benefits of turmeric if you're eating, there's a special, again, not a scientist, nurse for 26 years, yes, scientist, no. Apparently, to get the most benefit from turmeric, you should be eating a little bit of black pepper with it. There's something in the black pepper that helps to activate whatever's in the turmeric that gives it its anti-inflammatory. Now again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a chemist, I'm not a pharmacist, but I have certainly seen benefit from herbal medicines before, so I figured, A, it's good as a spice, so if nothing else, for its spice, for its flavoring, I will use it. And why not try it out as far as its health benefits? So again, nice big package. I believe, yes, it's a pound. And so it's not a resealable package, but again, you're getting it at a very reasonable price. I'll probably just put this in like a mason jar to keep it fresh once I open it. I got 2 more things left, almost done. And the next is something that I do keep in my pantry, and this was a nice price on a good size package. Again, it's a pound, bulk package, and it is smoked paprika, which I've always used paprika in my cooking, and then once I discovered smoked paprika, I definitely prefer the flavor. It's a little, obviously, smokier flavor, but to me, paprika almost had no flavor, whereas this smoked paprika, I find, adds a lot more taste. And again, I was happy with the pricing to get it bulk, and the fact that it's not resealable, not a biggie. I do home canning, so I've got lots of mason jars, and I can, once I open this, I will probably just put the rest of it in a mason jar to keep it, dry. Final item that I got in bulk, a 1-pound package of poppy seeds. Poppy seeds are another thing that make a lot of people just think of like bagels or bread. I also think of arugula. And what's that cake that they do it in? Babka. You can do babka with poppy seeds. I like that. So this seemed like a really good price. You can get poppy seeds that are not food grade, like for cosmetic use, like for making soap, which is something I used to do. But for food grade poppy seeds in bulk, they can get expensive. So again, I was happy with the prices at itsdelish.com. And so that's it. I can actually put on the granny glasses if you're interested and share with you what the prices are, just to give you an idea if you're comparison shopping for any of these items. Wow. If I don't look like a cartoon of myself, I don't know what would make me look like a cartoon of myself any more than this. And my big old eyelash there is kind of, yeah, okay, it was touching the reading glasses. I'm like a scary librarian right now. Okay, the tomato powder. Tomato powder was $8.99. Again, US dollars. Bring the prices in. The dried mushrooms. 15-ounce jar was $27.99. The 1 pound of turmeric was $7.99. And again, if you look at some of these for like just a little size spice jar, what you pay for them, you realize how much you save by buying in bulk from a place like It's Delish, which isn't charging crazy prices. My smoked paprika was only $6.99 for a pound of this delicious stuff. The poppy seeds, a pound of them was $7.99. And like I was saying before, I've gotten ones that aren't even food grade and paid more than that, just to use them to give some scrubbiness to bars of soap. The ground mustard seed medium jar is the size that I got, was $6.99. The herbes de Provence, also medium jar, was $12.39. The toasted sesame seeds, in what they consider their large jar size, were $7.99. And then the potato starch, also large jar is what this size is called, was $9.99. So the subtotal was $97.31. There was $13.90 shipping, so it was a total of $111.21 for everything that you saw. And now I'm looking like a crazy librarian caricature of myself because my hair is getting messier, if that's possible. Now I'm going to take the glasses off. Which is worse, the granny glasses or the rainbow eyelashes? I don't know. Anyway, I just thought I would share with you what I think is a great find if you want to buy bulk herbs, spices, dried vegetables. They also had like dried carrots, dried soup mix, which I think was like celery, onion, bell pepper, that kind of thing. They also had a whole section of candy, like chocolate, peanut clusters. They had dried fruits, other baking-related items. I didn't go for anything chocolatey because it's 90 degrees and I just didn't want to have chocolate shipped to me right now. But they do have a wide assortment of products, and I would definitely recommend them. Happy with the pricing, happy with how fast they shipped my order. It was shipped the next day, and you saw they don't use, they use the appropriate size box so your stuff isn't shifting around, and they didn't use a lot of, wasteful packaging material, which I appreciate when companies don't use a lot of wasteful packaging material. So I would definitely recommend them. Again, the name of them is It's Delish, and the website is itsdelish.com. You might want to check them out for adding stuff for your, like I said, I just went for like spices and pantry stuff, but they do have lots of other stuff as well, and I think their prices are very competitive, particularly compared to grocery stores and what other sellers on Amazon are charging for similar products. I hope you found this helpful. Please hit the like button if you did, and have a great day. Thank you for watching.